Hey guys, Dave Moore, idavemore.com, making a video today on one of the bestest things that you can do for training with your handgun, or training with any firearm for that matter, and that is dry practice. I have gotten very good at doing certain things with my handgun due to dry practice, due to just hanging out at home, constantly doing it correctly. So the topic of today is dry practice. What do I do? How do I do it? And why do I do it? Well, what do I do? The main things that I do are drawing from concealment and reloads. So I'll practice a two-hand draw. I'll practice a one-hand draw. Practice one-hand draw like that. Practice moving and drawing. I practice pretty much the whole menagerie of that. Any scenario that you can think would happen to you, practice it in dry practice. Practice it sitting down. Practice it laying down. Practice you're in bed, your gun's on your nightstand, you hear a ruckus and you need to respond to it. Do it in dry practice. And you can get a lot better at it, especially drawing. I have gotten pretty good at drawing just from dry practice, and it really helps. The other thing is reloading. You can do the normal two-handed reload, you can do tactical reloads, you can do one-handed reloads, you can do all of that. But what I mostly do is just your basic guns out, pew pew pew, drop mag, new mag in, back up on target. That's mostly what I do. And if you have snap caps, you can put some snap caps in your magazines, and then you can practice reloading it and sending that slide forward. Give you the full effect of a reload. Now, where'd my magazine go? Can't find it, screw it. You can also do your tactical reload. So there's a lull in the gunfight, so to speak. Bring your new mag up, switch to mags, put the half-used mag in your mag carrier, and you're good to go. So drawing and reloads, pretty much the main things that I do. I do not do a whole lot of reloads when I do live fire, because I just fill my mags up and just go at it. But dry practice, you really can just get very good at doing reloads and drawing just with an unloaded gun. Now, as a waiver, before anybody says, make sure your gun is unloaded, make sure all the ammo is out of the room. It is up to you to not have a negligent discharge. Figured I'd have to say it because there is going to be some safety Nazi out there who's going to make a comment. So, drawing, reloads, got that. What's the other thing that I do? Well, I do trigger control. So I'll bring the gun out, find a spot in the wall, and break the trigger. Make sure that the gun stays nice and flat. A little bit of movement that time. Little movement. Nice and flat. So, trigger control. If you have some spent brass, you can put a piece of spent brass on top of your gun, punch out, and then if you flinch, the brass will fall off and you know that you screwed up. So that's the three things I do: drawing, reloads, and trigger control. One thing to remember is to not cheat yourself. If the gun jerked, call it. Say, hey, I screwed that up. Let me do it again. Do a re-rep, and make sure that your training and your practice is done properly, because you can train shitty and have shitty results whenever it comes into a real life situation. So don't cheat yourself. If you had a bad draw and you had a bad grip, redo it. Cancel that one, try again. If you fumble it and you can't quite get the gun out, redo it. Start from the beginning and make sure that you're getting a nice, proper rep. One other thing that I'll do is from the holster I'll draw up and pop the round off and just check where my sights were. And once again, I do not cheat myself. So drawing, reloading, and trigger control are the three main things that you should be doing with dry practice. The three things that I recommend, and the three things that have gotten me very efficient with my firearms. And make sure that you are practicing like you carry. So if you carry concealed, do all of your dry practice from concealment. Save yourself the time and the hassle of not doing it properly. So practice like you carry and do those three things, and you should get a lot better with your concealed carry firearm. Keep shooting, guys.